Vietnamese show love through food, and today I'm gonna show you what dishes we're gonna make for the Lunar New Year to show love to our ancestors, family members, and you guys, my followers. Shout out to Mama Tao for preparing the food today and BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and we'll chat about them later. Today is the last day of the Lunar New Year, so we will celebrate Vietnamese traditional feast. The last meal of the year is called Tất Niên. The food can vary based on different regions, and today I'm gonna show you what my family eats in Hà Nội, which is in the northern region of Vietnam. The first dish is called nem rán, Vietnamese rice spring rolls. In the south, people call it chả giò. This dish is filled with savory mixture of minced pork, shrimp, shredded carrots, and kohlrabi, which is su hào in Vietnamese, mushroom and wood ear mushroom, green onions and chopped shallots, glass noodles and bean sprouts, and 3 eggs. After mixing all the ingredients, you would wrap them in rice paper like this. Make sure you wrap them tight, but not too tight. Otherwise, it will burst when you fry them. This is my spring roll and this is my mom's spring roll. See the difference? Nem rán is my favorite childhood dish because it reminds me a lot of good memories. I usually roll them together with my mom and we have some deep talks. And the deep talk that I had with my mom last year was about my burnout. And she was the one who encouraged me to see a therapist. I know it's not easy for an Asian mom to say it out loud because mental health is still pretty much taboo in Vietnam. So instead of going to see a therapist in person, I had some life-changing therapy sessions through today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easier because it's all online. After filling in a few questions, you'll be matched with a professional therapist in as little as a few days. There are over 30,000 therapists in their networks, and they can be specialized to match with your own problems, such as burnout, depression, loss of loved ones, etc. What I love the most about BetterHelp is that you can switch your therapist if he or she is not a good fit, without any hard feelings or any complicated paperwork. It's very convenient to schedule at your own time and your own pace. You can do video call, phone call, or even messages. There's a link in my description box below and it's betterhelp.com/whatthefuck. Clicking that link helps support my channel and also give you 10% off your first month. What I learned the most from my therapist is to stop comparing myself to others, but comparing myself to who I was yesterday. Just like rolling these spring rolls. The first one sucks, but the 50th one will be better. And even the 50th one doesn't look as good as you expect, that's the best you got. If I keep focusing on making the perfect spring roll, I bet this video is gonna be so boring and I won't have time to move on to the next important dish of the Lunar New Year, which is bánh chưng. Bánh chưng is a square sticky rice cake and Vietnamese eats it to express gratitude to their ancestors. The shape of bánh chưng symbolizes the earth and the ingredients like pork, mung beans, and sticky rice represents animals, plants, and the wet rice civilization. Since it's pretty sticky, you need to cut it with bamboo strings, and I absolutely failed it. I did a whole video of a nicer way to cut it and talked about the origin and how to make sticky rice cake. I'll leave the link in the description box below so you can check it out. I'm gonna teach you a very unique word in Vietnamese to describe the texture of bánh chưng. So when it tastes just right, with a perfect combination of softness, chewiness, and stickiness, is called dền. So this word is mainly used in the north and specifically for just bánh chưng. Dền. So good. Dền. Do you know what this is? It's a pig ear, which is used to make thịt đông, jelly pork. The dish is made from pork and mushrooms, creates the jelly-like texture due to the collagen in the pig skin. So jelly pork is a popular dish in northern Vietnam, especially during the coldest months of the Lunar New Year. It is said that the dish started when stewed pork leg soup was left out in the cold and accidentally froze, turning into a special treat. The cold, savory jelly meat melts on warm rice sounds pretty weird, right? But you gotta try it because it's so unique and delicious. This dish contains a lot of fat and energy which help restore your energy. Just like bears, they eat a lot before hibernating. The next dish is gà luộc, boiled chicken. The dish that no one touches but is a must-have food because it symbolizes the new beginnings and prosperity. Leftover chicken meat can be used to make bún thang, shredded chicken noodle soup. When you eat Vietnamese boiled chicken, be aware that the meat comes with skin and bones in it. Moving on to the next dish is xôi gấc, red sticky rice. This dish is made from a fruit called gấc, which is similar to sweet gourd. Ow, it's pretty spiky. First, you will need to cut them in half, then place the red seeds in the bowl. Add wine, salt, and oil to the bowl, then mix them all until the red arrows are extracted and create a red paste. Add drained rice that you soaked before to the red paste. Stir well to combine thoroughly, then set aside for 5 minutes. After that, you transfer the rice to a steamer basket and steam for about 15 to 20 minutes. Last but not least, sprinkle sugar and add oil over the rice to create a shiny color and sweet taste. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. With the smell of coconut and gấc fruit. It smells like heaven, guys. And I wish YouTube just had like a smell or taste button over there so you guys can join me and taste this xôi gấc with me. But I think it's the good reason for you to come to Vietnam and taste it in person, right? Because it's so much better to taste this in person than just seeing this on the screen. Oh, also, did I tell you this red sweet food represents for good fortune and happiness? So I hope the more I eat it, the happier I am and not gaining too much weight. The last dish is canh măng sườn, bamboo shoot rib soup. I always admire people who can cook this soup because it's a lot of work. You have to soak the bamboo shoot for days, change the water, wash them, and boil them to rehydrate the bamboo shoot and remove cyanogenic glycosides that could otherwise upset your stomach. After all the preparation, you cut them into bite-sized pieces and discard any tough bits. You would then saute shallots until fragrant. Add the bamboo shoot and season it with salt and fish sauce. Yup, keep pouring until your ancestor whispers you to stop. Once the ribs and trotters are boiled, add the broth to the bamboo shoot pot. Simmer the soup and voila! You have a bowl of canh măng sườn. Did you hear how crunchy it is? It's such a warm and hearty soup for the winter, and the broth is savory and sweet from the bones. The smell is earthy from the bamboo shoot, green onions, and all kinds of mushroom. This is definitely my all-time favorite soup. Since you stay with me until the end, let me show you my favorite childhood date snacks. I loved candied ginger, dry mango, candied lotus seed. This dry carrot looks like a sun, right? These peanut sugared eggs are very yummy. And also, these candied coconut strings. When the food is done, we would sit together and celebrate. Younger people would pick the best piece of meat to the elders to show respect and care. Let me know in the comment down below which dish you want to try because my two favorite dishes are canh măng and thịt đông because they are very hard to make and I don't have a chance to eat them every day. So I really like them. If you want to learn more about Vietnamese culture, don't forget to check out my ebook, Ultimate Vietnam Guide. I'll leave the link down below. Okay, so it's almost midnight now and we just finished cooking and filming this video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching until the end. Thank you to my mom for standing in the kitchen for 8 hours to cook these amazing food. So guys, if you want to show your love and your support, please comment down below how amazing she is. She does read every comment. If you think this video is helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You guys are huge supporters and I really appreciate every single one of you. This new year, I hope your year is filled with joy and happiness. Of course, good health and good money. Happy New Year! Chúc mừng năm mới! Mẹ xong chưa? Con thử đó.
Đã cùng nó mà ăn.
In the next video, I'm gonna show you how people celebrate Tết in the central part of Vietnam. So stay tuned. Now I gotta go to sing karaoke with my family. Bye!